So here are Chris and Gabby Adcock, bronze medalists at the World Championships 2 years ago when the event was staged in Glasgow. Last tournament, the European Games in Minsk, they lost in the final. They were silver medalists, lost out to their teammates Marcus Ellis and Lauren Smith, who, as we saw from the draw, lost in the quarter-final stage to the reigning world champions. So here, Kian Meng and BLIBLI Jing, who really had a resurgence in recent months. They had a dip in form, and there was a very good reason for that, because both of them had to deal with family bereavements, and that obviously affected their play, but it's lovely to see them back playing so well. They reached the final of the Singapore Super 500, semi-final the week prior to that in the Malaysian Open 750 event. And when they reached the semi-final in Malaysia, it was their first semi-final since the Singapore Open of 2017. So 2 years and 30 tournaments. So it really was a barren period for the Malaysian pair. So the English combination, the left and right-hander, get to choose ends. And for Chris and Gabby Adcock, this is their 8th appearance at this tournament as a pair, and this is their 4th quarter-final here at the Indonesia Open. Born in Leicester, the left-handed Chris Adcock, 30 years of age now, 183, is 6 foot tall. Have been as high as 4, that was in August 2 years ago, 5 weeks as world number 4s. They're a married couple. His wife, Gabby Adcock, born in Leeds, but they both live in Milton Keynes now, which is where the National Training Centre is. 28 years of age, and their bronze medal in Glasgow World Championships, lost out to the pair that then lost in the final, Chen Shiwei and Chen Cheng. But as far as they were concerned, well, they beat the number 3 seeds, Watanabe and Higashino, which was a repeat of the second round meeting last year. And very sadly, Higashino was injured in the opening game and had to retire. Brother and sister combination, Sam and Chloe McGee of Ireland in the second round, beat them in 2 straight games. So to Kian Meng, who turned 25 last month, born in Johor Bahru, second largest city in Malaysia after Kuala Lumpur. Up 1 place in the world ranking this week, this Malaysian pair, to 16. But they did spend a total of 26 weeks across 5 different spells as world number 9s. And incidentally, the number 9 on the Race to Guangzhou list as well. BLIBLI Jing will turn 27 next month, born in Kuantan, in Pahang, east coast of Malaysia. And as I was telling you, their final this year at the Singapore Open after the semi-final of the Malaysian. So 1 final from 9 tournaments, but they've had a pretty comfortable run so far, including the second round victory over the number 8 seeds and Asian Games silver medalists, the 2 left-handers, Tang Chung Man and Si Ying Suet. 37 minutes for that one. Well, the first 4 tournaments of the year for the Malaysians, 4 first-round losses. And since then, as I say, their form has improved considerably. Wayana of Indonesia is our umpire for this one, and Liu Yun from China, the service judge. And it is, Steen, a welcome return to form for this Malaysian pair, who only formed their partnership right at the end of 2015, so regulars together from 2016.
Yeah, it is, and it shows that we often forget that these players, they have a life outside the court that also affects how they perform on court, and I think that's really a point that both we and the fans and so on should remember that
Yeah.
it's a whole life. It's not just badminton figures.
Yeah, very well put. We expect our sporting stars to perform day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. And they're human beings, they're not machines. And they do get affected by life outside of the court.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tan Kian Meng, Jing, Malaysia. And on my left, Chris ADCOCK and Gabrielle ADCOCK, England. Jing to Chris ADCOCK. Ball. Play.
So Chris and Gabby ADCOCK, far side of the court, the left and right hander. Never lost in the previous 3 meetings against their opponents of today. Last time they met was in the first round of the Malaysian Masters 500 event earlier this year. And it was 3 games, the only time it's been to 3 games between these 2 pairs.
Service over. 1 love.
Well, not the best of flick serves, well dealt with by Tan Kian Meng. He's a tall man, 185, that's 6'1".
I guess we talked about these 3 quarterfinal mixed doubles pairs from Malaysia. We have to give some credit to our colleague Walter Frost, because I think he was the head of sports at the time where Tan was reschooled from men's singles to mixed doubles. I think the same actually goes for Go Sun Kwat in the other combination that lost previously today. We've got the independent players, the now independent players, Chan Peng Song, Go Liu Ying, through to the semi-final. So, and that can also explain that both the family situation with Lai and Tan, but also the fact that if you are a reschooled singles player playing mixed doubles, then there's some obvious things that's working well for you that you can transfer easily from the singles, but there's also elements of the game where you have to work harder to sort of learn the mixed double skills.
Yeah.
In terms of the flat game, the battle for the attack and so on. Whilst, of course, the movement and the attack from the men's singles, that's easy transferable.
Yeah, I thought it went over. Yeah. But the way she picked up the shuttle, I thought perhaps it hadn't. Oh, that's clever. Very clever. And Gabby ADCOCK, totally deceived. Should be mentioned that she's got her right calf muscle heavily strapped. So she's obviously carrying an injury, but she wasn't able to move for that at all.
They withdrew earlier on this year in Malaysia Open.
Yes, they did.
Chris and Gabby.
Yeah, and they've twice withdrawn from tournaments, the Swiss Open and the Malaysian Open. Gabby in Malaysia injured herself in the warm-up.
Service over.
Prior to the All England, they pulled out of the European Mixed Team Championships because Gabby had sprained a toe in practice.
Oh.
It's certainly the information that I was given.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little bit surprising that it was the other English combination, Mark Sellis and Ron Smith, who came out victorious at the European Games. First time in 3 years that Chris and Gabby had to sort of leave the European title to another pair.
Yeah.
Quite convincingly, actually.
Yeah, it was. It was 14 and 9, I think.
That from the Danes that talked a lot about shuttles in this tournament, in the European Games tournament. It was played with really fast shuttles until the finals day. Then they suddenly became really, really slow.
Missed it. Nice idea.
Seven, 4.
That's very well taken.
This time she rated and the quality was not the same as we saw earlier on with this cross-court shot from below the tape there, Tang Kian Meng. Right now, to me, it seems like Chris Acker and Gabby there working really hard to kill it from the far side of the court, and that's a little bit concerning because they should have an easier task of converting the attacks on the far side of the court where they're playing right now. Well done.
Six, 7. Service over. 8, 6.
Not the correct choice, in my opinion, that one from Tang Kian Meng there.
7.
Because he was so off balance?
Yeah, he was really, really off balance, and the ankle he had to work with got smaller and smaller.
Service over. 9, 7.
Oh, just missed it. Yeah, he's got to be careful. He's got to think about the drift.
7.
I don't know whether they played this court earlier on in the tournament. The 3 courts here in Istora that was initially in the hole, they all have different drift conditions, so to speak.
Yeah. So it is the Malaysian pair who have the advantage, 4-point advantage, here at the mid-game interval of the opening game. Chinny Wee, mixed doubles head coach, and Wong Chun Han. Is he director of sport, or is he head coach? Or he's not head coach, is he? He's director.
Director of coaching
Right.
I don't know what. Sometimes it's
Got 20 seconds.
more interesting to know what the job description is than the title. Graham Harold with the English side.
Good. Good.
Well, the Malaysian coaches take leave. And I can tell you that Chin Wee,
Yes, on court.
the mixed doubles coach for this pair, won this title here in 2009, but won the women's doubles with Wong Pei Ti.
11-7. Play.
Yeah,
Very alert. Gabrielle Cook here.
Service over. 8. 11.
That's also a little fresh by Jing challenging from that low position when her opponent is standing at the net. Got to have tremendous quality in the shot if you do. Good placement.
English pair are using the flick
9,
serve, both of them.
11.
Using a lot in the match so far.
I think that movement is causing the trouble with the leg.
Service over. 12.
Pre-serve
Yeah,
steps there by Gabrielle ADCOCK. Players use similar steps as footwork practice to speed enough, and I guess that's why she's doing it, to sort of prepare the muscles.
13. 9.
so it's not like Keigo Tsunoda fidgety thing.
It might be. It might be.
That's a missed opportunity from Chris Adcock.
14. 9.
Oh, that's a super angle again.
15. 9.
6-point cushion.
Play.
I wonder if that low serve would have dropped short.
Yeah.
9.
Well, we'll never know.
Service over. 10. 16.
What's gone wrong for the English pair so far, Steve? I mean, why are they these 6 points adrift?
Well, that's a good question.
Yes, ready.
when I say it's a good question, that's because I don't know how to answer it. But I think they've had extreme troubles killing their attacks, and of course the service situation is a little bit risky. But I just don't think they've played well this year so far. I mean, the final of the Europeans, it wasn't that they lost, they were whitewashed by Marcellus and Lauren Smith.
Yeah.
And I see them, I really see them as a top 5 potential mixed doubles, but they've also got tremendous problems when they play either Zhang Siwei or Wang Yilu, and I think perhaps it's getting to them a little bit. They've already got a bronze at the Worlds. Perhaps they're building for the Olympics. Perhaps they can't really practice continuously because of the injuries that has forced them to withdraw from tournaments and so on. It's just, it's not working the way I see it.
Service over, 18-11.
I mean, one of the things is, of course, how do we score points? How do we deliberately score points instead of just hoping something turns up?
19-11.
It's like in the beginning of this game here, where it was closer score-wise, they still couldn't kill their attacks. They still couldn't convert to points. And it seems like now it's a little bit messy and uncertain as how to score, so it's... That's well played.
Yeah.
So let's try and do the same again.
Service over, 12.
Because
19.
it's only going to get more difficult when they change ends, unless the playing conditions have changed considerably. We've both put on pullovers and tracksuits up here, so it's getting colder in the arena.
Yeah.
Given the last 2 rallies, it also seems like mid-court area from the left side of the field, the backhand of Chris ADCOCK, also seems like a good position to put pressure on the Malaysians, and having Gabby cover the other side where it's difficult to play because of the drift, but now that's pretty much gone when this first game is over.
Yeah. 6 game point opportunities for Kian Meng and Jing. Yeah, that's a good smash. Move well to get behind that. Give it a good old thump.
15-20.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Game.
Lovely shot from Jing to close out the opening game on their second game point opportunity. 21-15. Beautiful. And great vision too, to see that's where the gap was. Super shot from Kian Meng. So 21-15. Opening game in 18 minutes.
Getting into the rally with initiative. So when we're serving, really pick our spots. It's a little bit slower this end, so easy to flick. Just get from that end, it's not going to be short. I think could be. One, remember. You know it's tough to jump, but you sure
playing that in front.
I think so.
And then I'll be right behind all the through you get. Yeah.
She's definitely aggressive when you're attacking her. She knows 1, 2 and then changes on the other side. So we can go maybe switch or 2 or 3 in the same place. Okay. What we've actually done is got through him when we've gone from her to him. We've got a couple of mismatches straight, and that's what we need to defend. Okay. It's very much about the tidiness in the first 4. That's the key to the game. All right. That's for me the most important bit. All right. Come on in. Let's fight now. Yeah. Let's break.
So the players return to court for the start of this second game. Kian, Meng and Jing having taken the first 21-15.
Got 20 seconds. Second game. Double. Play.
It's a good serve. Yeah. Now, Steen, I struggled to try and hear what Graham Hurrell was saying, but I did hear Chris Adcock saying to Gabby, go forward, I'll be right up behind you, because if they try lifting it, it might go long. Was there anything else you heard?
That Graham said something about the first 4 was the key to the game. The first 4 shots after or including the service.
Yeah.
Must have been, and he also said this end plays a bit slow. I think that's the understatement. It's really, really slow, but it supports that Chris can come closer to Gabby on the mid-court and close it down, because there will be a bigger risk for the Malaysians to put it long, and it will give Chris a possibility of varying his attack with some attacking clears, so they will have an easier time in playing the full court, so to speak.
Yeah.
So let's see if that opens up the court for the English. On the other hand, I think the Malaysians, they should be very aware that it's worth having the initiative on that side of the court where they're playing.
Oh, that's good defense from Jing.
Service over. 1, 3. Service over. 4, 1. Service over.
It's at least the case where Jing won the first 4. Good service return and good follow-up.
Yeah, that's a super one, that final shot. Going wide.
Yep.
Service over. 5, 2.
It was interesting that the English pair chose ends
6.
at the start of the match.
It was also because I actually feel that the far side of the court would be the better end for mixed doubles. It just doesn't seem like that is the case.
Missed it.
Seems like Chris and Gabby are playing more freely. It seems like they were afraid of the backcourt on the opposite when playing the far side of the court. Here they play without hesitation, so to speak.
Wow, what a contrast to the opening game.
8-2.
Oh, goodness, that came back in, didn't it?
It's even the fast-paced flat shots like this that are taken by the drift. Normally, the harder you play a shot, the less the drift is taking it. But here it's still severe enough to make a difference.
That is very good pressure from Chris on the return of serve. Yeah, that stayed in. Good flick.
10-3.
That's what the Malaysians should be doing. Look to be doing much more consistently. Get in control of the rallies. I agree with Graham Harrell. The first 4 shots are extremely important, especially for the Malaysians, because if they can get to play from above the tape, they have a great chance.
Oh, that was fast movement from Kian and Meng.
5-10.
Look at that. So a commanding lead at the mid-game interval for Chris and Gabby Adcock. 6-point advantage. I think it's just demonstrated so far, Steen, what a difference a drift can actually make to rallies and a match.
Yeah.
Got 120 seconds. Got 120 seconds. Good. Let them do that. Thank you. (11-5). Play.
Oh, they're challenging.
Yeah.
English pair.
I'm glad I'm not the linesman on that one, and it's a really good thing that we can have Hawkeye to review it for us, because that was really close.
Yeah, because it looked as if it was going way out, and then it came back in with the drift. Oh, did it come back in far enough? as far as the English pair are concerned. Here we go. What does Hawkeye say?
I think it's in.
Oh no, way out.
Challenge unsuccessful, 1 challenge remaining.
I think it's in the picture.
Service over. 6-11.
Didn't get to finish my sentence the first time around.
Play.
Wow, that was a big mistake.
Seven, 11.
I think a lot of the service situation for Malaysians hang on Tan to play with accuracy and not play with pace without proper placement. A couple of times he's rushed his either the service return or third and fourth shot instead of going for placement.
3 straight points has halved the mid-game interval deficit. 4 straight points. Oh, I don't know what Chinny Wee said to them, but whatever she said, it's had the desired effect as far as the Malaysians are concerned.
Good service return.
Oh, beautiful. What a super shot. The block.
Service over. 12-9.
Landed well in front of that service line, showing how accurate it was.
Service over.
Handle that situation
10,
well.
12.
Malaysians, the flick to lie. This time she tried to make a move forward instead of trying to win the attack on Chris Atwood like she did the previous rally.
Play. Out. Service over. 13-10.
Now this is a situation, of course, if there's a flick, he can attack, but the most important thing is the steepness. If it's a short service, just play it below the tape with angle. From a Malaysian perspective, that was something in between.
Service over. 11-13.
Seven of the last 9 points. Oh dear.
Come here.
No, she didn't mean that.
No.
Don't do it again.
Yeah. No.
He knew it, that it was by accident.
Yeah. It's not like a Nick Kyrgios against Nadal at Wimbledon, where
No.
he deliberately tried to hit him. That was... And she immediately apologised.
Service over. 14-12.
A lot of pressure on Chris's serve here at the moment.
Yeah, and that's one of the rare low serves he's played all match.
Yeah.
He's been using the flick an awful lot. Very good serve.
Seems like they've decided to consistently flick to lie. Those two really important points for
16,
the Englishman.
12.
Or what do you call it when it's a mixed double? It's not Englishmen, it's English men and women.
The English.
The English.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. She knows it. Little stamp of her feet afterwards. A little bit of frustration.
17, 12.
Yeah, and a total loss of momentum for Tan and Lei. Momentum they had after the interval.
Yeah. 4 straight points now to the English pair. Make that 5 straight points.
18,
And just 3 points away from forcing a third and deciding game.
done.
It's gone wide. 2 points from the second game.
19, 12.
And it's 6 straight points.
That's right, it was 13-12.
It was.
It's amazing how a pair can go that much off boil.
Service over. 13, 19. Play.
Game point opportunities for Chris and Gabby
Service
Adcock.
over. 20, game point 13. Service over. 14,
Just seemed to rush
20.
that. One game all.
Game.
21-14, the second game.
Second game won by Chris Adcock
For the
and
former
Gabrielle
European
Adcock.
champions.
21-14. One game all.
One game all confirms the umpire. "37 minutes into the match. One game apiece.
Switch to him because you've got from him every single time. And with the wind behind, Gabs, you're going to bomb in. All right, that's the key position for me. Okay, this is very much about this end. Okay, getting the start here, getting into the game. Okay, anything mid-court, just lay off. All right, it's going to carry. It's going to carry, and then you bomb again. Yeah, everything on the mid-court you bomb. All right. Yeah. Swing that serve around. Keep thinking about which way you're going. Okay.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, I think I heard Graham Hurrell saying anything
Final
at
game.
the mid-court area, you hit hard because bombed it.
Play.
Yeah. I hope it's in a good position from well above the tape, because I totally agree to that. If it's the flat game, then I think it's very dangerous.
Love.
But I don't think it is the flat game. I think they're blocking most of those shots, I think.
Play.
That's fabulous play by the English combination. Chris was so quick onto that one. And then the little guided cross-court shots absolutely set up the rally.
Service over. 1, 2. Chris.
It's a very good serve. Yeah, I think the smile there because it was a miss-hit from Gabby. Yeah.
Again, the same cross-court attack to the outer side of BLIBLI, Jing and Gabby following up straight. We saw it in the first game. Not a lot of it, but he proved efficient again. They haven't solved that situation, Lai and Tan, when Lai is on the back court.
Oof. Good rally. Missed it. It was a very late decision from Chris Adcock's round the head position, wasn't it? Whether to take it or not, it was way earlier than this, I think.
2, 3.
Yeah, I liked that he played it, because it would be devastating to let it drop when you were in position and then see it called in.
Service over. 4, 2.
Oh, that went under the net.
Service over. 3, 4.
I think it's important to mix the attack up, either with a drop shot towards Tan or with the clear towards Lai. I don't think the clear needs to be totally on the baseline or anything. I just think you need to do something different once in a while to keep your opponents guessing, to keep the court open. That seemed to work wonders when they were on the other side.
Perfect.
Service over. 5, 3.
feel it's very important as far as the Malaysian pair that they have the advantage before the change of ends. If they want to win this.
Yeah, it seems that way. But on the other hand, we saw them go on a run of points after the interval in the second game. So,
what a good rally. Yeah, probably the best rally of the match so far.
and that reminded me a bit of the first game where we saw Chris and Gabrielle try to attack, but not really able to convert. And that's why I call for the variation in the attack.
Longest rally so far, 33 shots.
Play.
Well played.
Yeah.
Excellent placement of the smash from Gabrielle.
Service over. 6, 5. No.
Well, Jing has asked the umpire if she can go and tell down. The umpire says no. Oh, brilliant. Push it long. That was a wonderful retrieval earlier on in that match, in that rally from Gabby Adcock. I'm pretty certain that must be Gabby's sister in the crowd.
Oh, yeah. I think a number of the remaining Indonesian fans, they've sided with the English against rivals Malaysia.
Service over. 6, 7.
Well, that's the third service error of the match. Yeah. Lovely little downward dink to finish off the rally. And all the hard work had been done prior to that. One game all, 7 all. Good rally again. Speed of this. Oh my goodness. Oh, no wonder he throws his racket in the air. The opportunity was there for Tan Kian Meng.
Service over.
Look at that defensive shot from Jing. Well, that could prove very costly indeed.
Yeah, it could.
Play. Play, please.
drive serve.
9,
Well,
7.
like Jing was indicating to the service judge that the racket head cone too high. That's no longer a problem in badminton. It's only about the height at which the shuttle is struck. The whole of the shuttle must be below 1.15 meters.
Service over. 8, 9.
Unbelievable. What a good rally.
Good shot. Amazing.
9-0. Right.
Equals the longest rally. 2 rallies of 33 shots now. Look at the reaction. She enjoyed that one.
Excellent placement. A little bit lucky with the net court, but
Service over.
still
10,
downwards with
9.
an angle towards one of the sides. Perfect service return by Chris ADCOCK.
Play.
I would like to see Lai take a step backwards here.
To receive the serve.
Yes, to try and force Gabby to play the low serve. Good shot.
Good rally. It's getting better and better, this match, isn't it?
Now the cross. Ah, that's well played.
And it is the
11,
ADCOCKs
9.
who have a 2-point
In the hole,
advantage at the
Jing.
change of ends here in the deciding game. Why did you feel you wanted him to go across, so that it would come back up to Gabby's forehand?
Yeah, the ones that they've been successful with a couple of times, but that's also brilliant play there. Straight down the forehand side of Kian Meng. Difficult to get it back.
Go attack and go over. Okay?
20
Just
seconds.
when we're coming forward and we're early,
20
swing that
seconds.
in, right? It's hard for them to lift this end, all right? Really important. And we're swinging the serves around, we're mixing it up.
Good.
All the stuff that we do.
Return to your turn. Good. Return to your turn. Thank you. Good. Good. Return to your turn. Thank you. Players on court now. Line. Eleven, 9. Play.
So the advantage, one assumes, with the English pair, because it was this end of the court that they won the second game. But that goes down as another service error from
Service
Gabby
over.
ADCOCK.
10, 11.
There was the battle for the
11
initiative
all.
after the service situation. That's going to decide the match, I think. And one more thing I think is really important is that each pair keeps the spirit high even after a couple of not so strong points.
Yeah.
Cannot have afford to start feeling sorry for yourself. Got to be there. It's so close, this match.
Service over. 12-11.
Good flick.
Exactly the right pace and the right height.
13,
Puts pressure
11.
on Tang and Meng.
Line.
The flicker.
Surely she must know that the flick is coming.
And it's been
14-11.
throughout the
Line.
match. They've flicked her much more than
Line.
they've
Line Beijing.
played the short serve, low serve at her, and I think it's working. I think she's getting frustrated.
Yeah.
Not as active when she's at the net as we used to seeing her.
That time he was waiting for the flick serve.
Service over. 12-14.
A nice little 2-point lead though. None of the four players have been really consistent in their serving, so
Play.
a lot of exchange of points.
Play.
It's a good smash. Malaysians did well defensively there. I felt that was the one that turned the whole rally
13,
around.
14.
No, we didn't actually see the defensive shot that made the difference. Oh,
14 all.
yes,
Gabrielle.
quick change of
Passes
racket
out.
for Chris. Obviously felt the grip was a little bit sodden with perspiration. Slipping in his hand, and it's 1 game all. 14 all.
Play.
Now there's a little bit of frustration from the English pair.
There is.
15, 14.
And I have to give credit to Tang, since I mentioned that they hadn't been real consistent in their services. He's had 4 brilliant serves.
Oh, that's quick.
Service over. 15 all.
So she's going to flick. Gosh, she's holding it a long time. Yes, she is going to flick.
Service over. 16, 15. 3.
Good job.
I'm surprised he wasn't prepared to
17,
push that shot a little
15.
bit more because he's playing against the drift.
Yeah.
Trying to pay touch to the net when your opponent is standing at the net is dangerous anyway.
Fantastic service from BLIBLI, Jing. 7 out of the last 8 points, right?
18, 15.
14-11 for the English.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's well played by Tan here, who twice blocks within the first 6 shots, and that maintains control of the rally.
3. 19, 15.
This is extraordinary. It's now 8 of the last 9 points to the Malaysians.
Correct, sir.
Unbelievable defence. That's gone wide. That is amazing. 5 straight
match
points
point,
and 9 of the
15.
last 10 points from 11-14 down to 20 match points to 15. Great serve again. And they've done it.
Kian.
Extraordinary. 10 of the last 11 points to come through and record their first ever victory over Chris and Gabby ADCOCK in their 4th meeting. 21-15, 14-21, 21-15 in the deciding game in a match lasting an hour and 2 minutes. Well, that was
Match won by
absolutely
Kian Meng
extraordinary.
and BLIBLI Jing. 21-15, 14-21,
Yeah, a raised,
21-15.
clenched fist from Kian Meng. What on earth happened?
Well, the Malaysians, they really delivered in the service situation.
Yeah,
Amazing services, just shows how important it is.
yeah, absolutely. So, 2 Chinese pairs in the semi-finals of the mixed doubles tomorrow, and 2 Malaysian pairs. Well, I think we can safely say he's pretty happy about that victory there. Kian Meng, and indeed his partner, BLIBLI Jing. 10 of the last 11 points. Amazing. Confirmation once again, 21-15, 14-21, 21-15 in the deciding game.